Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and to our triangle exposure series. Today we're going to talk about shutter speed. Shutter speed is a cutting that blocks the light into your camera. So if you think of a very fast shutter speed, we'll freeze the image. If you think of a very slow shutter speed, we'll give you that motion blur on your image. So two things that shutter speed can do for you. One is freeze the image. You have someone running, you have a car passing, you have a bicycle, you have your pet, your kids, whatever it is. You want to freeze the image, you need a very fast shutter speed. What's a very fast shutter speed? It could be 100th of a second, it could be 320th of a second. It depends on your settings, on your aperture and your ISO. Remember the triangle? They're all interrelated. Once you change one, you have to compensate for the other. On the other hand, if you want to give that blur motion of a car passing by, or you want to have the water, the blur movement of the water, you need to bring down your shutter speed to about maybe 60th of a second, maybe 30th of a second. It depends again on your settings and your artistic concept, whatever it is. So just take this example of me jumping. We took this image at a 320th of a second, and you can see that everything is frozen in the image. My arms, you can see the details, you can see my feet, my face, everything, it is frozen. So we took a very fast shutter speed to freeze that scene, to capture that image. On the other hand, this next image, you see there's a lot of movement on my arms. You can see my feet is all out of focus. It's blurred because of that effect. We dropped down the shutter speed down to 60th of a second to give you that impression. Another good example is this very little waterfall coming out of a rock pool. And you can see that on the first image, we took it again at 320th of a second, and you can see the water if we managed to freeze that image. The second image shows that nice blur curve of the water movement, and again we brought the shutter speed down to the 60th of a second. So the shutter speed can do this to you guys. In a summary, very fast shutter speed, freeze the scene, slow shutter speed gives you that blur movement of your subject. It all depends on your artistic concept. Hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you on the next episode of the Exposure Triangle. We're going to talk about aperture. See you soon.